You are talking about the makers of the world, right? So this is a book which describes individuals who made India the real India. All these books are available. Thank you.
Start thinking about what kind of volunteering and experience you can get to really build up your CV.
DrTPS, he is running career guidance sessions all across India, Gulf sector, and conclude. Yes. We are trying to.
എന്നോടൊന്നും ചോദിക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ചോദിക്കാം. എന്തെങ്കിലും ചോദിക്കണമെങ്കിൽ ചോദിക്കാം. എന്തെങ്കിലും അറിയണമെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഈ ഒരു പരിപാടിക്ക് വേണ്ടി മാത്രം വന്നാളാണ്. എന്ന് പറയാൻ.
Yes.
Yeah.
Space.
I was with the Space Department for 20 years. I was part of close to ISR. ഇയാൾ പറഞ്ഞൊന്നും കേൾക്കരുത്. He knows only one part of what I am doing. I was responsible for
students who aspire to be within space.
It is huge, starting from rocketry to exploration of space, cosmology, understand the wonder of the world. Other than that,
What would be the first step for a student who's finished?
maths, physics, chemistry base. If you are strong, yes, that is where you can. And if you are curious about what's happening in the cosmos, probably you have great scope of doing things. Now, ISRO was earlier only remote sensing satellites and INSAT satellites. Now the rocketry has gone beyond that. So we are able to see how the moon is, and the lunar missions, and we can go close to the sun and then look at what's happening there. The other day, one of the students from Sharjah was asking me a question: how to store the energy from sun and then get into the earth. I think tomorrow I'm posting that video on YouTube. So children are curious. Maybe soon after this, on 5th, I am there in Cochin for a Space Week program where St. Albert's College has got a Space Science Masters program. We have great telescope, probably one of the eligible Nobel laureates in astrophysics. Basant Narlekar is in Pune. So he observes the space and look at what's happening in the cosmology, the origin of universe, the Big Bang theory. All these are great, explorations of wonders around all of us. So if you're strong in maths, I'm basically a mathematician. My PhD is in fluid mechanics. So I understand aerospace going around. I understand medicine because the whole blood is a fluid, which is non-Newtonian fluid. So I understand the how the blood flows in your body, and chemistry of the body, all that we have to learn. So it's if you know maths, I think all the other subjects become simple for me. Probably I started my programming in 1984. We were together. Grace Anthony is there, who did the other. I was talking about operation research and computer applications, right, to somebody. And she's the first batch for probably Cochin University, operation research and computer applications. So we start statistics, mathematics, computer science, biology, space, everything you have in one number. And the forum happens to be career. I believe there are only, what is that you want ultimately in your life? Somebody asks you a question, what is the answer which you do? Now I am not from space now, I am from philosophy. I am a philosophy professor, not in India. I speak on the World Philosophy Day in West Bengal University, the last. Every scientist, ultimately, in the end of their life, goes to philosophy. What we get is doctor. Doctor is doctor of philosophy. So we are all philosophers ultimately, whichever subject you are into. Whichever subject, ultimately is doctor of philosophy. So I'll ask you a philosophical question. What do you want in your life? Why do you want a career? You have any answer? The answer is in our rituals. Traditional scriptures in Bharata says there is only 3 requirements in this world. You keep asking, everything ends in 3 requirements. Vedanta go Brahmanaha. I want knowledge. Just now I was talking about cosmology, wonder of the world. Why? It's not for earning money. It's to know. As human being, we are the only animal who will sit in front of an animal to learn. No dogs will sit like this and a senior dog will speak to dogs. Correct? Ahara nidra bhaya maithunani samani chetani nranam pashunam jnanam naranam atiko vishesho. Knowledge is extra to human being. And if you don't listen to knowledge and keep chatting, you are like an animal. Which animal you are, you can decide. Understand? This is what the next generation is. They don't care what happens in the world. They are in their own world. Got it? They are an animal of today or tomorrow. They don't understand what is that happening in the world. Second thing is, Vedanta go Brahmanaha Sakshatriyo Vijayi Bhavet. I want position, power. I want people around me. I want to become famous. They are all Kshatriya. They wanted to have power. They don't care what knowledge they have. Always they want to lead. All politicians are like that. They may not have knowledge. They appoint somebody. The third one is Uttar Pradesh. Vedanta go Brahmanaha Sakshatriyo Vijayi Bhavet. All that war happened in the Kurukshetra. Vaishyo Dhana Samardha. Everybody looks for money. What do I get? How much I get? If I learn this, how much I get? I think most of the people love medicines because they get a lot of money. And there is a beautiful sloka on the doctors. Vaidyaraja Namastubhyam. Salutation to the doctor. Yamaraja Sahodara. You understood, right? Vaidya Haradume Pranan. Yama Haradume Pranan. Yama will take your life away. Vaidya Dhananija. He will give a bill also after that. Right? We had a great tradition of not disease. You can look at DrTPS. Disease, illness. It is not illness. It is disease which is more today. Disease is, I am a psychotherapist. Many people come with Adi. Adi is Bhayam. Adi Vyadhi Rupena Jayate. First your trouble comes with Adi, then Vyadhi. I have a beautiful poem in that book which I give on dentistry. The feeling within the teeth. When you get angry also, your tongue goes within the teeth. Looking at your tongue, where beside the teeth can decide either you are happy or irritated. Got it? I am a poet. I write feelings which comes out like this. So Vedanta go Brahmanaha Sakshatriyo Vijayi Bhavet Vaishyo Dhana Samardha. Always look for money, 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 money. Arjide Dukkham Veye Dukkham Dhanam Sarvatra Dukkhadam. You earn more money. I have got 4 houses in India. All of them are closed. I stay in a government quarters. And 365 days, almost 360 days I am traveling. I was in Delhi with the Prime Minister office. So somebody asked me, where are you going to stay? I said, I will to stay in the best house in Delhi. You know which is the best house and the best house in Delhi? Which is called the Parliament House. Anyway, I cannot stay that house, right? So the best house you can never stay. You cannot stay in the best house in the world. You have to stay in the house where you fit. You must be comfortable. That is most important. Vaishyo Dhana Samardha. Shudra Sugama Apniyat. Only those who don't think about knowledge, those who don't think about power and position, those who don't think about money can be happy. If you think all these 3, you will always be unhappy. And my blessings are, let people be unhappy so that the world will develop. Correct? And being happy without any of these is madness. If I am so happy without knowledge, that means something wrong. Correct? If I am happy without position and power, where you don't have anybody to share any power position, everything is useless. I cannot get an award and then stand on the road and say, I got an award. I need someone to share. So relationship matters. The most important thing in this world is gum. I am from gum department. You know what is gum? Space. And su prefix to that becomes sukham. Du prefix to that becomes dukham. So there is only two spaces in the world. One is sukham. Another one is dukham. Where is it? It's in you, not anywhere else. Wherever you go, if you carry happiness, you have happiness. Wherever you go, you may be very lavish, but internally you are not happy. എത്രയോ പ്രാരബ്ധം പറയുന്നവരുണ്ട് ഇല്ലേ? എല്ലാം ഉണ്ടായിട്ടും പ്രാരബ്ധം പറയുന്നവരില്ല ഇല്ലേ? എല്ലാം ഒന്നുമില്ലാണ്ടും സുഖിക്കുന്നവർ ഇഷ്ടം പോലെ ഇല്ലേ? പൂർണ്ണേ മനസ്സി സമ്പൂർണം ജഗത് സർവം സുധാദ്രവൈഹി ഉപാന ഗൂഢപാതസ്യ നനു ചർമ്മ സ്തുതൈവ ഭൂമി. ഞാൻ പോകുന്നിടത്തൊക്കെ എനിക്ക് ലെതർ കാർപ്പറ്റ് വേണം. കിട്ടുമോ? കിട്ടും. ലെതർ ചെരുപ്പിട്ട് നടന്നാണ്. ഞാൻ പോകുന്നിടത്തൊക്കെ എനിക്ക് സന്തോഷം വേണം. കിട്ടുമോ? കിട്ടും. ഞാൻ സന്തോഷം കൊണ്ട് നടന്നാണ്. ഞാൻ ദുഃഖം കൊണ്ട് നടന്നാലോ പോകുന്നിടത്തൊക്കെ എന്ത് കിട്ടും? ദുഃഖം കിട്ടും. That's life. So I write all books on life. Last 6 months I wrote 8 books on mental health, education, taking care of children, pregnancy, how to take care of Ayurvedic concept in pregnancy. LIFE. Life is my subject. Live in full enjoyment. Learn in full enjoyment. Learning is an investment for future earning. Earn as much as you can enjoy in your life. You just think about earning. One day Krishna Rama Govinda goes off. Nobody cares. So share. Share as much as you can to people. That makes you more richer because you stay in somebody's heart in this world. Right? Thank you.